Hey guys, how's it going? Tess back again with another episode of Pack Only Road to Glory, number 12 now, and fortunately we've been able to sell on a couple of things. George Porter went for 200 coins, as did our original bronze goalkeeper, and I'm going to put Luke Steele and the what's it called, Seattle Sounders kit up for a trade in the trade pile. I did check the market, and Luke still goes for about 500 coins, so I put him up a little bit cheaper. And again with the kit, put it up about 100 coins cheaper than the cheapest by now. So hopefully they'll sell soon enough. And we're coming into this episode looking for that 1 point that we need for the Division 3 title. 1 point for the Division 3 title. 14 points from our opening 8 games. Got 2 games to get that point, and we're coming to the first game of the episode against a really, really decent team. This guy had a very, very strong Premier League team. Unfortunately, the PVR kind of cut out and then cut back in again between going into the game and actually to the gameplay. So I'm not entirely too sure what happened there, but I can't actually show you the 11 as it comes up on screen. But for the left there, with that tackle on Steven Gerrard, gets sent off even though he won the ball, and Van Persie's going to tap the penalty into the bottom corner, and I was livid, absolutely livid. If you didn't see it, go back and have a quick look at that challenge, because as far as I'm concerned, it was a perfect challenge. Hooks the ball away, Stevie G goes down, he gets a penalty, we go 1-0 down, and fuming, just absolutely livid. And then Malouda here gets free in the box, and he just has that little bit of quality to be able to put that across keeps into the bottom corner, and that made it 2-0 in the 87th minute. So we don't get the win from that one, and we have a man sent off. So I was actually really, really disappointed with the way that game went. We do get 400 coins, but really nothing much of any great note in that game. So we come into the second one, and it's an even better La Liga side with some great players in there. PK, Jordi Alba, David Villa, Cesc Fabregas, Jesus Navas, Luka Modric, Gonzalo Higuain, just a team full of absolute superstars, and we were up against it in this one as well. And he tramped me so many times in this game. Squared the ball to Villa there, was the only option on that particular example, but Modric gets onto the rebound with a header, beats my defender in the air, puts him 1-0 up early on. I'm not really too sure why neither of my defenders they were able to challenge for that header, but nonetheless we do go 1-0 down, and then we do go 2-0 down 15 minutes into the game. Lovely through ball over to Jesus Navas there, and a thumping finish, absolutely top draw finish across into that top corner. So that made it 2-0, and then Cesc Fabregas breaks free. He's going to tramp me even though he's 2-0 up and has a ridiculously good team, so that's the effectively second tramp of the game. And that makes it 3-0, and I was bored already of seeing that celebration of him sliding and sitting down and crossing his legs. And then Luka Modric is going to break free again. In the 40th minute, he's going to square the ball to Gonzalo Higuain, who's going to square the ball again to Luka Modric, who's going to pull it back again to Gonzalo Higuain, who's going to put it into the back of the net to make it 4-0 in the 41st minute. And oh my god, I cannot tell you how angry I was at this guy. Fortunately, 3 minutes into the second half, he did make a mistake, played the ball straight to Bob Figley from a goal kick, who was able to show the composure to take it round 2 or 3 defenders before slotting it underneath the goalkeeper into the back of the net. So that brought us back into the game at 4-1, and considering he scored 4 in one half, and we scored 1 early on in the second half, I kind of thought, well, maybe the comeback's on. And it kind of got into the 70th minute, he squared it again, and Luka Modric picks up his hat-trick. I think it's his hat-trick, and or maybe at least his second of the game, and the ball just kind of, it was going wide, and the spin on the ball makes it cut back and spin just inside the post to make it 5-1. And into second half stoppage time here, Bonfigli gets a turn on the defender. He's going to turn inside another sliding challenge and finish very, very nicely into that far bottom corner to make it 5-2. So it's not quite as the scoreline's a little bit more respectable than it could potentially have been, but still awful. And then Higuain, to finish it off, actually scores a genuinely world-class goal. And that fucking celebration again, wanker. I was so angry. I'm even getting angry at him just watching the footage back. But yeah, 6-2 defeat. So absolute bottle jobs. We needed a point from the last 2 games. We don't pick up either. Get 2 defeats. And interestingly, the same thing happened when we were going through before with the previous first run through to Division 1 with the gold team, etc. I actually didn't win the Division 3 title after absolutely bottle jobbing it towards the end of that season. So I'm not sure whether it's just me being personally a little bit scared of a Division 3 title or what. But nonetheless, we took the coins that we got from the promotion, ended up buying a couple of silver premium packs. Got nothing really too spectacular in the first. That morale card might sell for a little bit, but we are going to put the rest of it into the club, and we are going to buy a second one because we do have enough coins for a second premium pack. almost 5,000 coins. 3,750 spent to bring in some more players. Hopefully I'd get a decent player in this one. The player that pops up on screen as Acuna, and he is actually a decent right-sided Mexican midfielder. Plays for, I'm not sure what the badge is actually. It's not Tigres, is it? I'm not sure whether I go into the card. I do, but I don't think I switch over. No, but he's got 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, so he could be quite decent for us. And a decent stadium, a nice kit there as well. We might change kits actually. I'm not too sure whether I'm getting a little bit bored. The kits we've got are getting a little bit stale because it's quite similar. But one thing I do want to ask you guys is, do we step up to gold now, or do we wait and see how we get on in Division 2 with these silver players before making the decision? Because obviously Division 2 is going to be a lot harder than Division 3, because you get a lot of teams in Div 2 that have just not found the form they needed to stay up in Division 1, which is getting increasingly more and more difficult as time goes by, actually. So Div 2 is going to be extremely difficult, definitely the biggest test we've faced so far. So if you want me to play a couple of games in Div 2, see how we get on with the silver players, then I will do that. If you'd rather I stepped up straight to gold, we can. I've got 175 FIFA points left, so I can buy that gold upgrade pack with FIFA points, and then one 5k pack with gold FIFA points as well. So let me know in the comments down below what you think we should do before we go into Division 2, and I will do as you wish. So thank you very much for watching, guys. That is going to bring this one to a close. Please feel free to leave the video a like if you did enjoy. That'd be fantastic. Of course, links on screen to the previous video in this series in the big window, and in the little window a link to a random video from earlier on in the week on this channel. And of course, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. We're closing in on 1,200 subs, so it'd be fantastic to hit that soon. And yeah, that's going to wrap this up, guys. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.